let me talk about these two judges that have been arrested and about the left's complaint, which is that they're now arresting judges. Can you believe it? So for the left, this is a kind of pathway to authoritarianism. Of course, for those of us who were not born yesterday, we recognize that this pathway has been long trod by the left itself. They don't have to arrest judges because a lot of these judges, at least the ones we're talking about, are in their back pocket. In fact, there's so much in their back pocket that they don't even function as judges at all. Look at all the judges who are stymieing and blocking Trump actions. Many of these actions are completely within the legitimate orbit or purview of the executive branch. They're being blocked anyway. And they're blocked anyway because the judge realizes I can't stop it, but guess what? I can delay it. And so let me use my judicial power. Let me play good soldier of the left. Who cares what the law says or the Constitution? Who cares if this is all legitimate executive branch activity? I'll find some pretext to slow it down. But it's one thing to do that, because when you do that, the Trump people will appeal to the appellate court and up to the Supreme Court, and it all takes time, and it's frustrating and even maddening, but at least the process goes forward. In these two cases, the Milwaukee Circuit Court Judge, Hannah Dugan, and then the other guy, he's a New Mexico Judge, Joel Cano, you have actual efforts to subvert immigration law and immigration enforcement. And the facts of these cases are almost a little bit hard to believe. We'll start with Judge Cano. And this is a guy who apparently had at least one illegal on his property. Now, and not only that, but the illegal was apparently in possession of a firearm or firearms. And not only was the judge, Cano, and his wife aware of this, they were helping to delete evidence so that it would not incriminate either them or the illegal. And so as a result, they're facing not only the charge of obstruction, but also tampering with evidence. And Judge Cano, of course, was forced to resign. The illegal in question is a fellow named Christian Ortega, who is evidently a suspected Tren de Aragua member. And listen to this. According to the affidavit, Cano said that he, quote, destroyed the cell phone that belonged to Ortega by smashing it with a hammer and discarding the remaining pieces in the city trash dumpster 5 weeks ago. This is the behavior of a judge. And somewhat in the same vein, you have Judge Hannah Dugan. She was scheduled to have a hearing with an illegal, a criminal alien who had victimized, and the victim was actually in the courtroom, and the judge got wind of the fact that ICE was in the building to apprehend the illegal. And so what does she do? First of all, she goes out there and confronts ICE. Second of all, she cancels the hearing. Third of all, she shepherds or kind of smuggles the illegal into the jury room to help him make a kind of side or backdoor getaway to elude capture by ICE. The ICE people get wind of it. They run around. They see the suspect and his lawyer kind of making a getaway. They kind of try to sprint. The ICE people chase him down. I mean, the whole thing is unbelievable. But what is most unbelievable is not the apprehension, of course, but the fact that you've got a judge, a circuit court judge, participating in this kind of thing and helping the guy to make a getaway. Now, this judge is a confirmed left-winger. It goes without saying that she's a Democrat. She's evidently one of the senior officials of Catholic Charities, and Catholic Charities is a left-wing NGO, a left-wing nonprofit that has been making really tons of money from the whole, quote, business of handling these illegals, providing illegal services, providing illegal accommodation, providing all kinds of other types of services, including legal services. And that explains Judge Hannah Dugan's legal background that made her supposedly qualified to be appointed to the judiciary as a judge. I hope that the Trump administration proceeds full speed with these prosecutions, doesn't cut any kind of deals, makes an example of these judges because that's going to send an important message to other judges that, listen, you have certain types of judicial immunity, but you are not, as the left is always reminding us, you are not above the law. In fact, to use the slogan the Democrats have used for 4 years straight, no one is above the law. As we age, we're all dealing with more aches and pains, thinning hair, wrinkling skin, even our nails start to get more brittle. I want to tell you about this amazing product that Debbie and I put in our morning coffee. It's Revive. It's from Bright Core Nutrition. This easy-to-mix multi-collagen powder helps strengthen bones and joints. The best thing about Revive is it works from the inside out. It's also going to help you rejuvenate your skin, help you grow back thicker, healthier hair, and strengthen your brittle nails. Revive contains 5 types of collagen, hyaluronic acid, biotin, and vitamin C, which work synergistically to make you feel and look younger than ever. It's all natural, non-GMO, and 100% made in the USA. Just for my viewers and listeners, a great deal, 25% off with code Dinesh by going to mybrightcore.com/Dinesh podcast. So it's mybrightcore.com/Dinesh podcast. Or there's a special incentive if you call. It's even better. 50% off your order and free shipping. So what do you got to lose? Go ahead and call them. Here is the number, 888-927-5980. Again, it's 888-927-5980. Their educated staff will make sure that Revive is right for you.